New on Sunrise, skipping fad diets in favor of a healthy lifestyle to get fit. It sounds tough, but experts say it's all about your choices. Dr. Felicia Stoller is here, also a registered dietitian and author of Living Skinny in Fat Genes. Well, thanks for joining us this morning, Doctor.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about this. The title of your book first. So, yes. Living Skinny in Fat Genes, what are you trying to tell us?
You know, just because you might have fat genes in your family doesn't mean that you're doomed to be overweight. So really, I think a lot of times people use that as the excuse. I once saw a cartoon about a guy sitting across from the doctor, and he said, "Doc, fat genes run in my family," and the doctor says, "No, nobody in your family runs." So that's really the visual, you know, and the play on skinny jeans and fat jeans.
Gotcha. So it's really, you're saying it's all up to you.
It's up to you.
You've got the power.
Personal decisions and responsibility, and at some point we have to stop blaming everything else and taking, you know, really taking responsibility for the choices we make. We can put good foods in our body. We can choose to move and put, you know, water in our body and all these other good things that we have here today.
And Felicia, something else in your book, you mentioned that the word diet. You're really not a big fan of the word diet. So tell us why.
Yeah, because I really think it means, like, did I eat that? You know, because
did I eat that? Yeah.
Because
the regret sets in.
Because in our mindset, a diet really is the sum of your habits and behaviors related to your food intake, and people think of it as that thing that you go on and off of. And the most effective way to lose weight and to keep it off is to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Right. So making better food choices every day, somewhat calorie controlled, and increasing daily physical activity.
In order for this to become a lifestyle change and something you do daily, and I like that saying it's not something you kind of go on and off of.
Right.
Okay, very cool.
Right.
Well, you brought in lots of different food choices here, and this is kind of something you call your brain boosting foods, kind of help with the brain power, right?
Right. Because another thing too is when people are cutting back on calories, sometimes they don't feel so great. So, you know, we want to make sure that we keep our brain working really well. So, and the other thing too is people are afraid of eating certain foods like fats, for example. So I've got nuts here, seeds, and something I brought over, Malaysian palm fruit oil. You can see it by the beautiful red color.
Yeah.
It's loaded with the antioxidant beta-carotene, but more importantly, it has a special kind of vitamin E called tocotrienols, which are neuroprotective and cardioprotective too.
Okay.
And
I've never had that.
And it's a great oil. It's a flavor neutral, so you can use that in place of butter in baking, and a high smoke point, so when everybody's grilling, it's really great. Another thing is